What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're trying to stay independent. Okay, so before the last episode ended, King Aegon, to our south, declared a war, a de jure war over the north on us. And I am a little confused because I think, more than anything, we should have the Trident on our side. A couple things have happened that just haven't made much sense to me. So, anyways, today we're working on trying to stay independent. Oh, wow. That's not good. That's like a ticking time bomb. You know, I don't really know exactly how I want to deal with this whole war with Aegon, but I know more than anything I'm going to try and win. But we do have to worry about the White Walkers to the north now. So, let's see what army levies we can raise. That's not good. Okay, so it looks like we were able to raise about 14,000 men, which I'm sure Aegon can match quite easily. We're going to march everybody to White Harbor, because here's my plan. I want to get as much war score as I possibly can, and then I want to offer white peace. I know Aegon is going to keep his claim as much as he can, but what I really need to focus on is finishing as quickly as possible so we can turn our attention to the north. Now the question is, will we be able to accrue enough war score to declare white peace? If we could enforce demands, that'd be great. But honestly, the win conditions for this, if we enforce demands, nothing happens except we get a bunch of gold and prestige. If we offer white peace, Aegon loses prestige, and if we surrender, we declare fealty to the Iron Throne. So, no really terrible win conditions other than the fact that we won't be king anymore. And we definitely want to be king. Now, the real big problem is Aegon's not really dealing with any kind of issues within his own realm. It seems like the Stormlands have remained independent, and so have the Westerlands for right now. But it won't be long before they either turn and fight alongside, or turn against him. So, but that hasn't happened yet. So I don't know exactly how we'll approach this. But we don't. I'm wondering why we don't have the twins anymore. I mean, that's the big thing for me. Okay, so we had a daughter, and her name is Joanna. I like it. I like it. Ugh. Man, our daughter's probably gonna die. Oh, wow. Word has arrived from the Shadow Tower. The Lord Commander writes that cold winds are rising, the dead are walking, and the trees have eyes once again, and white shadows stalk the woods. He calls for all the lords to put aside their petty differences and ride with the Night's Watch to reclaim the dawn. We'll join the war, but we're not going to be able to do anything for right now, so. Okay, so the phrase, wow, the Trident is, they were able to raise up a lot of men. 20k right there. So it looks like they're going to start sieging down Greywater Watch. And that's why we really need to hurry. We really need to hurry and get all of our men as close to King's Landing as possible, and as quickly as possible. Okay, so we're getting spanked, and spanked pretty bad, and pretty quickly. And it's mostly due to sieges all up in here. and they've just gone province by province and started sieging down. And I think it's because they have Dany leading an army, and they're able to use the dragon. That's what I can tell, anyways. They've done a really good job of it so far. I don't know exactly how much longer it'll take them to siege down Winterfell, but I sent my family into hiding. Aegon has gone into seclusion with his court, but we're currently 54% into sieging down the Red Keep. Hopefully, if we can siege the Red Keep and Aegon is there, that means we will take him captive and win the war. I mean, it's really our only hope, because right now we're losing. We're losing pretty bad. I am currently plotting to kidnap him, but I don't think that's going to work. So we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't look like we're going to get lucky enough to siege down King's Landing. So we're probably going to lose this war right now. Yep, we just lost. And I have bloody flux. Dang it. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. Go on. Oh. Great. What? 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 Oh man. I must have had like a nightmare or something. Okay, so it's time for a new strategy. We got to really think this through, because if we are completely decimated by the Iron Throne, which it seems like we're going to be, the 20,000 men from the Trident that immediately come up the neck, and then the even larger force by Aegon that immediately marches up there as well, not to mention whatever dragon they end up having on their side, it's going to cause some issues. So what we really need to do is figure out, is it even worth the fight? Is it even worth keeping the Winter Crown when winter is looming up north? Or do we swear fealty, not even mess with Aegon, and prepare for a battle to the north? So because I've seen the writing on the wall, because I've seen how this plays out, I'm really not going to take up any arms. It's not worth it. We can't raise up enough men. You know, we kind of fell into this crown anyways. So yeah, we're gonna surrender, and we're gonna work our way up to independence at some point in the near future. But for right now, we're gonna just accept being Lord Paramount, and let that kind of roll while we figure out how to handle the North situation, or handle the White Walker situation up beyond the wall. So immediately, we're gonna join this independence faction that's been started by Lord Paramount Luther of the Reach, and I mean, we don't bring a whole lot to the table, but we can agree that independence may be necessary, and even if we end up having to overthrow the Iron Throne itself, I think that might be the route that we take. But yeah, this is currently what we're standing at. And Cersei is still fighting, I think, yeah, she's fighting the Iron Islands, but she is still a part of the Iron Throne. And then I don't know why the Trident hasn't gone back to part of the Iron Throne, but it should happen pretty quickly. Lots of plot invitations. Oh, they want to kill Aegon. No, I'm not going to join that plot. I don't want to do that. Not right now. I like Aegon, and I think he'd be a good king, better than Dany, certainly. I don't know how the next generation of Targaryens is going to turn out, because Aegon's already kind of had some issues with his family, but they have managed to have a kid, somewhat ridiculously. I don't know if there's even an opportunity. What plots do I have? Yeah, he's pretty well guarded, so yeah, I'm not really worried about that right now. What we really need to be worried about is this up here. I'm waiting for the invitation from the Night's Watch to join the War for the Dawn, because it's bound to come at some point very quickly. Here it is. Lord Commander Aegon the Eagle. The Evil, my bad. Wow. Ready the men. We ride north at dawn. Oh, it's the others' invasion of the wall, though. It's not. It's not a war for the dawn necessarily. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise up all of our military, and man, we're really like struggling with the amount of men we can raise up. Everybody meet in Winterfell. Let's just get this all figured out. I don't know exactly what I was selecting there. There we go. Everybody meet in Winterfell. We have the highest supply limit, and then once you get north of Winterfell, all the supply limits are really, really crappy. So, yeah, everybody meet there, and we'll figure out what to do from there. Hey, Arya's pregnant. Amazing. We'll enjoy that. Hopefully we have another son. We've been able to kind of amass a little bit of gold. I'm actually quite pleased with it. Sir Adam Stedman. That's the house that we married into in the custom house playthrough. Has been sent to the wall. Interesting. Alright, so what we really need to focus on is what we're going to do once our men have all arrived in Winterfell, which it seems like they have here in 4 days. And I think the best course of action is for us to merge everybody. Do we have an organizer in the group? We do not. So what we need to do is march up to Castle Black, because we can't let the White Walkers take Castle Black. Once that happens, I think they get a huge event, and we really have there we go. We really start to have an issue. 11% war score for them. I think if we can get up there before attrition takes over us too much, then we can work it out. Yeah, devastating winter. Wow. Yeah, I think if we can get up there before attrition takes us too bad, we will have enough men to defeat the Whites in battle. Haha, we had a son. We had a son. Oh, he's stillborn. Dang it. Why does that keep happening? I wonder if it's winter. I wonder if winter affects the stillborn rates. Okay, so we desperately need to... Awesome, look, we get a hunting dog. We're going to name it Faithful. Okay. Huh. A pretty obscure noble has distinguished himself in the Battle of Craster's Keep. John of Dunfort. Yeah, no. I mean, that's nice, but... Alright, we need to march to Haunted Forest. Before we lose too many more men to attrition, we need to march to Haunted Forest. And then we can march to Shadow Tower. I really don't want to have to chase this army all over the place, but it's not that long of a march. Good, and we're going to win. We're going to win this battle. Excellent. What is happening? Okay, so we just experienced a pretty massive crash to desktop, and luckily I have an autosave from fairly early on in this, so I'm going to save the game right here. Save. And just in case anything happens, I don't want to deal with, a ton going on. So there we go. Everybody is now in Winterfell. And we're going to re-choose our commanders. But here's the thing. I need to figure out exactly... They're going to finish that siege right there. And then we need to head over to the Shadow Tower. Hopefully we can manage to not have to chase them around. I don't know exactly what caused the crash. I don't know if it was like a capture event or something like that. But something made the crash happen. And let's check their White Walker's court. Yeah, they don't have some crazy court like we do in the... Uh-oh. New Lord Commander. What happened to the old Lord Commander? Slain by White Walker in personal combat. Look. The last 4 Lord Commanders have been slain by White Walkers. That is not a good precedent. Oh, Bedwick Wells. Who's one-legged. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully he can lead them in battle. The good news is that the occupation of Castle Black goes away. 28th of May, so almost a full month to march from Brandon's Gift to Shadow Tower. That's crazy. And they're going to go straight to Craster's Keep. So as soon as we arrive at the Shadow Tower, we'll march to Craster's Keep as well. Actually, we may wait. Oh, we had a daughter. And she's stillborn still. Wow. Just... I'm telling you, it has to be winter. Winter has to affect the stillborn rates. You know, there's all those old Nan stories. I'm sure. Oh, look, we can capture. Okay. I really only did that as kind of a... Wow. "25% chance the kidnapping is a success. 32% chance we fail but are not discovered. And 43% chance that we're discovered." No. Too risky. Yeah, I only did that as just kind of a... Oh, it'd be funny if we did that. But... what is happening right now? Yeah, we're marching down to Brandon's Gift. That's where we're going to have this battle. Theobald. I don't want to waste 40 gold on a courtier. Okay, we get an opportunity to learn a new battle tactic. So, rough terrain, flank, or battlefield terrain master. Let's do that. Excellent. Good Lord. Oh, this is not good. Well, I think we're about to get killed by a White Walker. To be honest with you. No, we just killed a White Walker. What? That's like Sam the Slayer level. What just happened? What in the world? How did we win? How did we do that? That guy was a formidable fighter. He had like a 14 dual skill estimate. And we had like a 7.4. How did we even win? That's incredible. I don't know that I've ever had, like, gotten that lucky from a duel. All right, let's make sure we break that siege right there. And where are they going? Central Frostfangs. You know what? We're following them. Attrition has stopped, so we have, you know, fresh supplies. We're chasing after them. I don't want to fight another White Walker, but their army's too big. Their army's too big. I know. I don't want to be a commander in Aegon's army. I really don't. Wow. I can't believe we won that. I can't believe we won that. You know, not that I'm a craven or anything, but we're going to take ourselves off of the commander line, and we're just going to kind of organize this. All right, so we're going to arrive here on the 18th of November, same time that they get to Craster's Keep. So we may actually be able to intercept them. Maybe. Nope. Wow. Oh, and look, and we have another chance of the White Stag. Alright, they're gonna hit Castle Black, and we're gonna attack them too. Man, it's Brandon's gift. How do we have less men than them? How are we outnumbered now? Alright, what's the garrison like up here? Yeah, that's what we're going to do instead. Instead of trying to fight the walkers in open battle, we're going to go straight up north and hit the Shivering Forest. Okay, so now the hunt for the White Stag is on at the same time. That's crazy. No way, I've never seen this event before. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wilds. All this daily physical activity makes you feel stronger. 20% chance at brawny. Did we get it? We didn't. Man, brawny is such a good trait. But I've never seen that event before. That's crazy. And look, Arya's pregnant again. That's good. That's good. I wonder if we can... So we're sieging them at a rate of 11.5% every 12 days. That should be okay. We're not experiencing any attrition for some reason. I guess supply limits are good up there. And the whites haven't marched, or haven't started marching, so we should be able to... Man, that's expensive, Ramsey. We should be able to siege it down before they get too deep into this. And Aegon wants to appoint me as High Admiral. No, no thank you. That's the dumbest decision ever. I mean... Why would Lord Paramount of the North be a good High Admiral? That just doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, we're in pretty good shape with this siege, actually. Sweet. And that boosts them up to 66%. Look, it looks like we finally have a... It looks like we finally have a son that isn't a lunatic. Let's see if we can find a good... Oh, yeah. Carrion Lannister. I like it. Now we got to figure out a way to get our lunatic son, our timid lunatic son. What to do there? So we've amassed the last of our forces, and I actually hired mercenaries, and this is still all we were able to bring together. It's crazy. But good news is that it looks like we're going to get some help from the Trident, which is surprising because why we're not getting help from Aegon himself is different. He's trying to take back over the Iron Isle, so he's trying to reunite the realm. Good on him, you know. Good luck with that. We're still doing all right with our war score because of all the territories that we've taken north of the wall. But they're trying to take all 3 castles, and that could potentially be very bad. So hopefully, I wish I could give a command to have this Night's Watch army march that direction. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how all this turns out. Okay, so it seems like this may be the kind of final stand. I'm in the final stages of gaining Castle Black back, and this army from the Twins and the army from the Night's Watch are meeting in the Shadow Tower. They outnumber the Whites fairly by a fairly high margin, and we have a 75% war score with the White Walkers right now. So we should be able to, in this kind of final stages, finish up. There we go. Look at that. Now he needs to declare a war for the Dawn. Look, apparently this other got a little chilly. He needs his hat. By the way, we're in a war for the Dawn. Okay, so we have the Whites pinned back in Hardhome, and hopefully we can manage to win this battle, which looks like we will quite easily. No, I'm not gonna fight the Walker. We're got more than enough morale to win. I don't gain Craven or anything like that. So, and okay, so now we're there, and if we siege down Hardhome, we should be in good shape. I think we can do it if we assault the holding. I don't want to take a chance of us running into. Yeah, I don't want to take a chance of them exiting Shattered Retreat and claiming back any of these titles. There we go. That's 100% war score. Let's see who the better Maester is. This guy's 22 learning, and this guy has 16. That's fine. I don't know why I have 2 Maesters in my court, but I do. So, good. So the War for the Dawn looks like it's going to be won if they hurry up and offer peace. There we go. We did it. So we're going to betroth our daughter to the heir to the Iron Throne. And it looks like, I mean, Aegon's all on board with it. So I'm cool with that. We need to find a good match for our son, our heir, who, I mean, in spite of the fact that he's a lunatic, actually is a good fighter and has potential if we can manage to make his skills what they should be. So I'm gonna assign him myself as a guardian, so that I can have full control over everything going on with his childhood. So, also, there's a war going on in the Westerlands for my claim on the Westerlands. The county of Ashmark has declared war. So I'm not even fighting the war, and I may gain the Westerlands back.